Mathematics 10, Quarter 1, Performing Division of Polynomials Using Long and Synthetic Division. Lesson 1, Division of Polynomials Using Long and Synthetic Division. Before we proceed to our lesson, I have here an activity. You're going to identify the number of terms, name of the polynomial according to the number of terms, the degree, name of the polynomial according to degree. So we have here our example, x squared plus 2x plus 1. So the number of terms is 3 because x squared, we have one term, 2x, second term, and your 1 is the third term. Since they are 3, so our answer is trinomial. What is the degree? The highest degree is 2. Name of the polynomial according to degree. If the degree is 2, then it is quadratic. Dividing polynomials using long division. So we have here our example. Divide x cubed minus 9x minus 3x squared plus 27 by x plus 3. So the solution, the first one, is you're going to arrange the polynomials in descending powers and then write in the form divisor divided by dividend. If there are missing terms, replace it with 0. So you're going to check the powers. So here, the divisor is x plus 3 and your dividend is x cubed minus 3x squared minus 9x plus 27. So negative 3x squared already arranged in descending powers of x. The second one is we're going to divide the first term of the dividend by the first term of the divisor to get the first term of the quotient. So in order to get the answer for that, you're going to subtract the power or the exponent of x cubed, minus the exponent of x here in the divisor. So if there's no exponent, means its exponent is 1. So you're going to subtract 3 by 1, the answer is 2. That's why the answer here is x squared. Third one is we're going to multiply the divisor by the first term of the quotient. So x squared times x will give you x cubed. X squared times 3 will give you positive 3x squared. And then we're going to subtract. So if we're going to subtract, the next thing we do is we're going to subtract the product from the dividend, then bring down the next term. So we have here, let us change the sign of the subtrahend and proceed to addition. So we have here negative 3x squared minus 3x squared. So it's already negative because we changed the sign of the subtrahend and we proceed to addition. So we have negative 6x squared, bring down negative 9x. Repeat step 2 and 4. This time the difference and the next term will be the new dividend. Next is we're going to multiply negative 6x by positive x. So the answer is negative 6x squared. And then negative 6x times positive 3 is negative 8x. Change the sign of the subtrahend and proceed to addition. So our answer in negative 6x squared plus 6x squared is 0. We have here also negative 9x plus 18x is positive 9x plus 27. Therefore, x plus 3 times negative 6x will give you negative 6x squared minus negative 18. So our answer is 9x plus 27. Continue the process until a remainder is obtained. The remainder can be 0 or a polynomial whose degree is lower than the divisor. So we have here negative 6x squared minus 9x. Change the sign of the subtrahend and proceed to addition. So if we're going to change the sign of negative 6x squared, that will give us positive 6x squared. And then positive 18x. If we're going to subtract, that will give us 0. And if we're going to subtract 9x plus 18x, will give us positive 9x plus 27. Bring down 27. And then we're going to divide 9x plus 27 into x plus 3. That will give us positive 9. So 9 times x will give you positive 9x. 9 times positive 3 will give you positive 27. And then we're going to subtract. Our quotient is x squared minus 6x plus 9. Lesson 2, dividing polynomials using synthetic division. Example, divide x cubed minus 9x minus 3x squared plus 27 by x plus 3 using synthetic division. These polynomials are the same as example 1. Let's find out if synthetic and long division will give the same quotient. So the first one is we're going to arrange the dividend in descending order. So we have here x cubed minus 3x squared minus 9x plus 20. If there is also a missing term, just write 0. So write the coefficient of the polynomials. The divisor is x plus 3, so use your a as negative 3. If it's x minus 3, then the divisor is positive 3. Since it is positive 3 here, so we're going to use negative 3 as your divisor. So the first thing to do is bring down 1. Next step is multiply negative 3 by 1 and write the result below negative 3. So negative 3 times 1 will give you negative 3. So negative 3 plus negative 3 will give you negative 6. So next step is we're going to add negative 3 by negative 3. That will give us negative 6. And then negative 6 times negative 3 will give you positive 18. And after that, we're going to subtract negative 9 by 18. The answer is positive 9. The next step is we're going to multiply 9 by negative 3. That will give us negative 27. And if we're going to add that, the answer is 0. So the degree of the quotient is less than the degree of the dividend. So our answer here is 1, negative 6, 9, and 0. So if we're going to go back to our given, the dividend, the exponent is 3. So we're just going to subtract 1 from the exponent. So that is x squared minus 6x plus 9. So we have here the coefficient of the quotient and the remainder is 0. Another example, we have 2x raised to 4th power minus 3x squared plus x minus 4. So we can see here that the polynomials was arranged in descending order of the powers. Since x cubed is the missing term, we're going to write 0 as its coefficient. The divisor is x minus 2, so use a equals 2. So if the divisor is x minus 2, then our divisor here is positive. If it's negative, positive. If it's negative, then it's positive, and positive will give you negative. Next is we're going to perform the synthetic division. So bring down 2. So 2 times 2 will give you 4. We're going to add that to 0. The answer is 4. And 4 times 2 is positive 8. And then we're going to add. Since it's unlike sign, we proceed to subtraction. That will give us positive 5. And then 5 times 2 will give us 10. And 10 plus 1 will give us 11. And 11 times 2 will give us positive 22. Next is identify the quotient and the remainder. So the last number in the synthetic division is 18. So that is our remainder. So that's all. Thank you for watching. See you again on my next video.